Have you ever tried getting users to read your book on the internet, or you have been trying to read a book on the internet and it looks like this? And when you try to zoom out, it looks like this. This is even more annoying because the fonts are tinier and there's really nothing you can do about it. When you zoom in, it looks like this. You see some of the texts are like outside the display when you try to zoom in. So this is happening because of the way the EPUB reader on the platform, it could be OkadaBooks, it could be anywhere, is displaying your book. And today I will be showing you how to correct this if you're a publisher on OkadaBooks, or if you have your EPUB on any other platform out there. I'll be showing you how to properly edit your book or publish your book so it doesn't look like this. Let's get started. So EPUBs are displayed by HTML elements. They are basically displayed with HTML elements. If the HTML says this font should be bold, then it will be bold. If it says this entire section should be bold, it will be bold. But you will not see this on the front end, because what you're seeing is what the EPUB reader shows you is I'm looking for the word for it, but you don't get to see the code here unless you switch to code mode. Depends on the EPUB reader or editor you are using. So if you switch to code mode, you see all of this. You see div, you see h2, headings, body, and you might just wonder what is going on. You have p tags, br tags, and you'll be like, what is this? So I'm going to show you how to properly format your book so that these formattings will not ruin your book and make the font sizes small or too big or something. So the first thing to do, if your book is displaying like if it's having tiny fonts and all that, the first thing to do, or the first thing you should do, is delete all the styles in the book. You see all of this, these things don't matter. So you can select all of them and just delete them. So you see that everything is still fine. It's not like your book was even affected, so you can still go ahead and continue editing. Take out this class, take out the font size and all that stuff. So this is not really the easy way to do it. There are actually two ways to do this. The first option would be to open your story. By default, most books were written with Microsoft Word or any other word processor, basically, or Google Docs. Yeah, Google Docs. So what you should do is just copy the text. This is my chapter 1, for example. You can copy it and then open your EPUB Creator, whatever you're using to create the EPUB. I'm using Sigil. I'm also going to leave a link to Sigil in the description, because it's what I would recommend any day if you're trying to convert your comic book to EPUB, or your story to EPUB, or any other software, any other book to EPUB. So if you're pasting your book in Sigil, don't paste with all the formatting. If you do that, do you want to paste as plain text? No. If you paste with all the formatting, it's going to look neat, sort of, but when you go to the code mode, you see all this, you see this MS normal, all the formatting in your word processor, in your Microsoft Word, will show up here. So what you should do is, I'm going to delete all of this. Let's add a new section. So what you should do is, let's delete that first section. Let's delete this section. So what you should do is paste, but paste as plain text. It will ask you, do you want to paste as plain text? Say yes. So it looks like plain text. If you check this place, you see that all that MS normal, all that formatting that comes with your Microsoft Word document, they are not here. What we have here are div containers that basically separates your paragraphs. So this is neat. If you want to edit the story here, you can do so. This is H2. My chapter 1 is by the side, aligned left, but if you'd like to align it to another section, you can do so. Align to center, or write or justify anyone. So you can edit here, and once you're done, you can go ahead and upload your EPUB. You won't have the tiny font issue. Another way to wait, before I close, there is a detailed tutorial on how to properly format your book with Calibre. I'm going to leave the link in the description as well. So let's proceed to the second option. So the second option would be to use the OkadaBooks EPUB creator. So create EPUB. If you paste anything here, I'm going to copy this. Copy. If you paste anything here, there's an option that basically comes up, and you get to choose whether you want to paste or just paste as plain text. So I always use paste as plain text. So this is my chapter 1. I can go to formats, headers, page 2. Okay, wasn't supposed to be so. Click enter here and select formats, headers, page 2. I can align it to center. So the title of this chapter is also chapter 1, so I'm going to put that here and then add a new section, and then come here, copy chapter 2. So if you use this option to create your story, once you're done creating your story, you can go ahead and publish. You will not have this tiny font issue at all. So if you'd like to also put this book, after you've created it, if you'd like to put the book in other platforms, go ahead, go to my publications. So this is a test book basically, but once your book is published on OkadaBooks, you can go ahead and click on this download button. If you click on it, it will download a copy of the EPUB you just created, so you can upload it anywhere else, like Amazon, or anywhere else. Basically, you can put your book anywhere else you'd like to put it. So that's it. If you experience this while using Google Docs, for example, if you converted your book with Google Docs, InDesign, and all those editors, you should basically just paste the contents here, or edit the EPUB with Sigil. Sigil lets you edit your EPUB file. It opens up like this. You can take out all of this styling, and you can take them out here. This is actually a corrected version of the book I showed you earlier. So you can make all your changes here. I think everyone should be editing and creating their EPUBs with Sigil, because with Sigil you get to do a lot of things. If you'd like to add an image, you can do that. If you'd like to add a heading, you can do that. You can basically do anything with Sigil. So you should edit your comic books, children's story books. You can. There's like a detailed tutorial on how to do this, and it's on YouTube. I'm also going to leave the link in the description. So that's how to fix the tiny font issue. So once you're done correcting your book, once you're done fixing all of this with Sigil or with the OkadaBooks editor, and you'd like to re-upload your book on OkadaBooks, you can do so by following the link in the description. There's a link in the description that shows you how to update your book on OkadaBooks or replace it. If you had tiny fonts before and you fix the tiny fonts issue, there's a tutorial on how to go ahead and re-upload a corrected version. You're not going to lose money, you're not going to lose your download count, you're not going to lose anything. All you have to do is just delete the EPUB you uploaded earlier and update it with the new one. So I'm going to leave the link in the description. The link, basically, I'm going to leave the link to download this Sigil software I'm using. I'm also going to leave a link to basically everything else we've talked about here, re-uploading your book on OkadaBooks, and everything else you might need. If you have any questions, you can send an email to themechanic@okadabooks.com, or just reach out to us on social media. We are active on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.